right, greetings, travelers. Welcome back. Getting going. What is it? Thursday today. Got a nice coffee to start the day. We got some plans on the agenda today. So we have some farms to min-max that I want to go back and test. Some mounts to gather. But also just some Noble Garden testing to do and to optimize a couple of those as well. So first and foremost, since the Dark Moon Fair is currently in effect, I do want to pop over to a water source to get my Dark Moon fishing cap, because today I need to make sure every single hour on the hour we're using the Dark Moon fishing cap. That gives us a stack of Dark Moon fire water. So if you see me without it, let me know. Let me equip it up here. The tracker is down on the bottom here, so if we go to zero, like if there's no cooldown, we better get out and use it just like this. So first thing, cast the pool. Birds flying out there. Land in the pool. Make sure no one else from the Noble Garden takes it. I wonder if someone was tracking fish, would they see this? They probably could take it, eh? I don't know if it's unique to like my own character. Someone could probably snipe this. I don't want that to happen. Dexstar AAA. Greetings, traveler. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Starting off with a beautiful day here. I do need to relearn enchanting, don't I? I did a little playing this morning, mostly like some editing. And sometimes when I edit, I go back to get like B-roll. And so I have to swap some stuff around. Today though, where'd it go? What's hilarious is today, I did one kill on the Bone Snapper Trogs, just to like get the B-roll of the Trog.
Boom. 7 months.
Yo, Red Drag. Boom, 7 months. Let's go. 7 months. Appreciate the support. I'm glad to have you here. But yeah, I literally killed one Bone Snapper and I got the epic variant of the Frostbit Staff. What are the odds you A, get the drop, and B, get the epic variant? That was just like me filming this morning. So that was pretty crazy. So I'll try to sell that. I think I have 1 or 2 of these on the auction house already, but I don't have the epic one. Not that the epic one would sell for any more gold, but it is cool. And that was guys, that was off stream RNG, you know? We're here early. We're a little early on the noon start, but we're ready to roll. We're ready to rock and roll. I'm just gonna quickly. My bags need to be all right. My bags are really bothering me. Okay, 1 second. I gotta sort through my bags here real quick, guys. Alex with a 3-stream streak. Welcome back in. Glad to have you. I want to do some disenchanting because my bags are ugly. 1 sec. There we go. I'll also just sell all trash. Unless I have a frayed knot. I do, so let me list those first. I don't want to sell the frayed knot. There it is. These things are tanking a little bit in price, but it is what it is. Lots of rabbits running around. Honestly, I wonder if Blizzard did the Noble Garden event effect where sometimes you get turned into a rabbit, just so there aren't like a ton, like 50 people running around. This way, at least, it's just like rabbits. I could definitely be that. Easier on the eyes than having like a bunch of people run around. NMX, someone woke up bright and early today. We're rolling. Also, yeah, sometimes I do like a loading screen on the stream, but today I was just itching to get going. Normally I'll start streaming, go make my coffee. But as you can see, made the coffee. Double espresso into an Americano. The usual. Had a good productive morning, went for a nice walk with Stella, did some editing. And now we're here. Now we're ready to go. So, yeah, I just want to organize the bags a little bit to start the day. Always gotta start on a good foot with like fresh bags. Ooh. Keybinds are acting... Oh, keybinds are acting weird because I put the wrong spell onto my action bar. I should have put disenchanting, not enchanting. There we go. Solaz, welcome in. We got some mount potential today, so stay tuned. Plum, hello. I think we're going to be in for a good Thursday stream. I'll probably put these all into the bank to sell on the transmog alt. Now, while we're, you know, kind of people are rolling in here, I probably will go farm like 200 more of these eggs. Because off stream last night, I farmed up a couple and I bought the new pet. And it already sold. So, little secret, guys. Don't tell everyone, but we'll probably farm up a couple more because the pet already sold. I did list it for like a quick sale price, like below market value, but it's still like a good price. So I want to get another one on the auction house. That's all I'll say. No more auction details. You might not be here for the full stream. You do have work tomorrow and Saturday. No worries. I appreciate you popping in, but once you gotta get some rest, then you gotta get some rest. Gotta make sure you're all rested up for work. We got a lot of good items here. Are we getting a new zone spin next week? I hope so. I hope so. Let me just put these all over here. So all this will go into the bank to go to the crafting alt. I think this stuff I want to put into my bank just for like collection log purposes. Just so I have it on Goldie. And then the rest, I can probably vendor a lot of this stuff. And the rest will either be going on the auction house, in the bank, or just staying in the bags for now. I like to keep a clean bag. I don't really care about the bank, as you'll see. I think I organized the bank like once or twice. It's just like, yeah, we don't talk about the bank. We can see it right away, though. How long is the event going on for? I think it's until next Tuesday or next Wednesday. The Noble Garden event. I can check the calendar in a second, but I think it's like a week, and I think it started yesterday or Tuesday. Ends Monday? Okay, so we have a couple days. Hopefully we can use it to kind of hit the gas out of Dunmoreau. If we can get a couple more sales and whatnot, maybe get lucky, that's all we really need. I might try to keep my Darkmoon Firewater and Darkmoon Dagger Maw stacks here for the day, just to see how many we get throughout the day. Like I said earlier, if you see my... You know what? Let's put it on Farming Bar. Because if you see my Darkmoon Firewater cap off cooldown, shout at me. Because we gotta be... We need to juice that. So let me go put that up in the corner. Yes, I want to track Aggies, and I want to track the Darkmoon Firewater cap. So if you see this... Oh, it doesn't show the cooldown. Oh, that doesn't help at all, does it? 10 Swift Plume again. First kill of the day. Mm-hmm. Stream issues. Uh-oh. Are we already having issues? Did it drop?
Hello there, 0/.
Alna Milk. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you for the prime. Let's see. I think we're still good. I did some troubleshooting on my end on my router, so hopefully it fixes things. But if we're having drops already, I don't know what to do about that. We'll see. Yeah, it dropped YouTube. Yeah, it says health fair. We'll see what happens. So we gotta wait for the spawn here of the swift plume. So I'll just hang out here, maybe throw a couple rods in the water. Does this guy have time lost proto drake? No, that's the renewed proto drake. Maybe I should go farm a couple eggs while I wait for this to spawn, because people usually yell. People usually yell in general chat once it's dropping. What mount are we talking about? The Noble Flying Carpet. This one would just be for Goldie. You can't sell it, but it's the drop from the seasonal Noble Garden event. Is it new? I think I don't know when it was put in. I learned about it this year. Maybe it is new. It's new for me. I know there are a couple new things here. I think one of the pets is new, so I'm trying to farm up a couple of that pet that's new to try to sell. Are there any zones that have a mount drop? There are zones that do unlock mount drops, but mostly because they're in dungeons, I think. Or like raids. Like certain zones that unlock a raid that has a mount drop, that's kind of the where you'll find them. In classic, yeah, I think in non-classic zones there might be, but from what I can remember, I don't know if any classic zones have a mount. Kirsty, how's it going? Good evening. I'm trying to keep an eye on general chat as well to see if anyone shouts that the rare is up. If the golden egg is found, we can go get it. Oh. Yeah, because for example, Strangledorn Veil technically unlocks a mount. The mount is just in the heroic dungeon of Zul'Gurub, right? There's 2 mounts in there. So we'll probably go there today to try to get those mounts as well. It's the Razashi Raptor and the Swift Zulian Panther. Not the Tiger. The Tiger you can't get anymore, but the Panther you still can get. Or I think they kind of replaced it with the Panther, so still a super, super cool mount. It's one of like the Night Elf, Night Saber models, but it doesn't have a... It doesn't have a saddle, so you go in basically no saddle on the Night Elf mount, which is pretty cool. I think it looks really clean. Seb, good day, Path. How close are you to the next zone? Should be around there, right? I think we're pretty close. We'll see exactly how close this weekend with the... like, there should be a Goldbound this weekend and a mailbox clear, so we'll know exactly how close we are. I'm hoping, personally, that we get the zone unlock and we can go from there, but we'll have to wait and see. A lot of the times, too, I can't... One sec here. YouTube is telling me something. Yeah, connection to YouTube is poor. Uh-oh. My game connection. I do have high ping right now. What the heck? We'll see, guys. If I end up DCing, I might have to call it today because this was happening yesterday. But because yeah, I don't normally have this ping. If I do, I'll have to call the stream and then call my internet provider and see what's up because can't be dropping every 10 minutes. It's not ideal. All right, let me go down, hang out by the rare spawn while we chill though. Stream keeps getting low res as well. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. What I will do, just so you all know, if we get a couple disconnects back to back or low res back to back, like I can see on my end when the bit rate drops, I might try to go back live, not using restream and just streaming directly to Twitch as a test to see if I have the same bit rate issues if I'm not using restream, because that would help me like decide if it's my internet or if it's restream, because right now I don't know. The fact that I have high ping though makes me think it might be my internet. Like that shouldn't happen. Because if I open up my Twitch stream here, twitch.tv/patholarixgold, what's the max quality right now? Okay, so yeah, right now I can do 1080p 60 FPS, but I think we're dropping frames with that. So we'll have to wait and see. But for the seasonal boss, you see here, there's like the nest. So I don't know how it works, but somewhere hidden around here is a golden egg. And apparently, if you find the golden egg, oh, there it is. You can help bring it in to the nest, and that's what spawns the boss. I'll tell everyone though. Egg found, guys. Egg found. Alright, let's get this kill. It'll take us a while, though. We don't do much damage. Where are we at? There we go. Couldn't believe your luck this morning. Purely superstition, of course, but pulled a cursed rabbit's foot out of a chocolate, then opened up a basket from killing the rare and pulled a dust costume, a cosmetic didn't have, and the flying carpet, both. Well, congrats on the drops. I also had a cursed rabbit's foot in my inventory. I think I got one. Yeah, right here. So maybe it'll give us luck too. Let's see. Let's see if it's superstition or potentially a good luck charm. If we get the mount here, I think we have to do all of our drops with the cursed rabbit's foot. Let's see what happens. I'm doing probably 0 damage. I'm probably healing it. Oh, the shadow step after the knockback, though, is pretty clean. You got to admit it. All right. So the drop doesn't happen from the boss. It happens from the hand, and I believe. Yeah. So let's go hand this in. Fingers crossed for some good loot. Fingers crossed. We get a notification. It's Path Bro, so just got a text from my brother. Let's hand this in and test out the basket. Let's do a quick prediction of guys on the basket drop, okay? So the prediction, I'll do it on Twitch and YouTube. 2-minute submission time. Will the flying carpet drop? So apparently the drop rate increases each time you do it on each character, and I've done it one time just for your knowledge. So I'll do the prediction on both Twitch and YouTube here. Start a poll. Will the flying carpet drop? Question mark. Option 1, yes. Option 2, no. Start poll. Jaeger, blessed with a Thursday stream. Thursday stream it is. We had a little bit of a stutter though on the upload speed. I don't know why. So, you know, I'm gonna go as long as I can. But if we have connection, it Path's Archive. But the loot filled basket, it can drop the flying carpet. I killed them yesterday. Opened it yesterday. I think someone told me it was a 5% drop rate. But every time you kill it, there's like bad luck protection, and every time you open it, you get a higher drop rate. So we'll see what happens. We'll go. Jaeger, today is a 69 streak for you, so after this, you're free. Jeez. 69. That's impressive. Hopefully none of the DC streams that fragment that messed it up. I think Twitch is pretty good about that, though. Where if you stream for like 4 hours and you have a couple DCs, I don't think it treats them as individual streams, right? Maybe it does. Maybe you can farm extra days, I don't know. Okay, 5 seconds left. Drop rate is best on the first character each day. Well, this is the first character. I'm only doing it on Goldie. I would rather get it on Goldie than like Path or something like that. But submission time is over. So far, Twitch is saying 18% yes, 82% no. And YouTube is saying 56% yes. Sorry, 44% yes. 56% no. So let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, well, we didn't get it, guys. That's too bad. I also think we dropped YouTube. 1 sec. This, I don't know, guys. Let me just make sure I'm monitoring. Monitor YouTube. Okay, let me change that. End poll. Choose outcome. Will it drop? No. Complete prediction. YouTube is fine. We came back. Okay. Just so you know, if we do drop YouTube again, I might have to try it just not multi-streaming and seeing if that fixes it. So if there is a drop, we'll see. But so far, YouTube hasn't like made a new stream. But if it drops long enough where YouTube creates a new stream, then I'm gonna see if it fixes it by not multi-streaming. And in which case I gotta find a different solution for multi-streaming. But enough of that. Let's go try another couple mounts. I want to try to get the mounts out of the way real quick and try the Zul'Gurub mounts. I think they're reset now, right? Yeah, it's reset. Because it's afternoon. It's after they reset at I think it's like 10 a.m.
Get the moose mount.
Yo, Citizen Noob. Thank you for the prime. I get the moose mount. What's the moose mount? I would wait. Where is there a moose mount that I can get?
Pathful 2 nodders.
Yo, Reckless. Thank you for the prime and the Pathful 2 nodders. Let's go. Hype. Is Noble Garden the secret to escaping Dunmoreau? Yes. I think Noble Garden is the secret to escaping any starting zone. Honestly, if you ever wanted to speedrun like a Goldbound challenge, just start it during Noble Garden. That's my advice is. Alright, so T-minus 36 minutes on the Dark Moon fishing cap. Let's get these bosses. You can only have the moose mount if you drink Canada Dry and listen to Bryan Adams on repeat. I have credible sources that like I can go get the box of Canada Dry right now. The Diet Ginger Ale. I absolutely love Diet Ginger Ale, Diet Canada Dry. I don't listen to Bryan Adams on repeat though, so I guess I don't get the moose mount. I just love how crispy it is and like how carbonated it is. What will happen if we get 2 tokens? Is I would spin 2 zones. Like, so theoretically, if we got 2 tokens on Saturday, I would have enough tokens to spin for 2 zones. Realistically, I would probably end up doing like each zone as like a 1 week kind of farm, see what I can find, and post that episode. And then it would kind of likely just be like back-to-back Goldbounds of like 1 week is like just going hard in this one zone, and then the next week is hard in the next zone. Trying to discover all the farms I can. That's realistically what I would do, I think. I mean, we do have potentially a big sale items. Like if we sold Stealth Blade, we're definitely at least super far into the next zone, right? Worst case scenario. Robin Sparkles. Yeah, Robin Sparkles is good. No drop there. Let's go get the other mount here. Nickelback is Canadian, it is, yes. They're actually from the same province I'm from. Nickelback is from Alberta. But like on the way to Saskatchewan. From a town called Hannah. I used to drive through it all the time. Like going between school and back home. And the sign is like, when you enter or getting close to the town of Hannah, it says, Hannah, the home of Nickelback. And I think, hell yeah. Look at this photograph. Billy Quiz Boy, good luck on the farming. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully we get some good drops. So far, no mounts. We still have 1 more mount to get today. But yeah, if we theoretically got 2 zones, I would spin one. And then I would spin the next one like with whatever unlocks the first one had, if that makes sense. So like if we spun a zone and it opened up a new spin, then I would have that new spin as well on the next. The cheapest concert you can attend, 50 cent with Nickelback. Then it's 45 cents, right? Because you get a nickel back. That's funny. Get the Master Chef's Grocers. Do you think you doing Goldbound is the biggest challenge a Canadian is currently doing, or do you think it's the Artemis 2 guy? I don't know. I honestly, especially with the Canadian distinction, I don't really know which creators are Canadian or not. But either way, it's all good. Barons will open what, like 6 extra zones? A few, yeah. At least 3, right? 3 or 4. Yeah, Barons would be like a really, really big unlock for the challenge. Not to mention one of those zones that would unlock would be another starting zone of Duratar. Thanks, guys. I'm the handsomest Canadian. You guys must have not seen Chug Life yet. Okay, last attempt at a mount today, and then we can actually do some farms. Ah, no loot. It's okay. Sneaky, how's it going? Hi, Grandpa. Yeah, I don't think I've earned Grandpa designation just yet. Unk is okay. You know, that's fine. That's acceptable. It's understandable. I can't argue it. In fact, I'd say it's a compliment because of my my learned ways. Did I not kill both? Oh no, there's the second giant sack. Okay, I was gonna say, did I not kill both of those guys? I thought I did. Disenchant. Well, you're gonna get some cataclysm enchanting materials from these, but that's just the way it goes. And then loot up here. I'm getting a lot of notifications on my smartwatch today. I don't know why. And it's like random Google notifications. It's like World of Warcraft patch 12.1. Then it's like World of Warcraft MMORPG.com midnight review, a second golden age for WoW. It's just like it must be listening to me and say this guy really likes World of Warcraft. Let's put World of Warcraft on his wrist. I mean, it's not wrong. I do like World of Warcraft, but maybe I should go on. Maybe I should go on Do Not Disturb, because it is a bit distracting. Do I have any dungeons unlocked that have a crafting recipes as a drop? I do. Probably the biggest ones are Lower Blackrock Spire. I haven't really been farming those since I've left Searing Gorge, though. But maybe in a lull, I would want to go back and get them. Perhaps. I think what I'll do, I'm gonna grab Aggies until our Dark Moon is ready to go, because I want to get to 250 again. Because you know, there's one of these pets here. The is it the bunny? No. Where is it? The lovely duckling. I want to stock this on my transmog alt. I think this is new. I think it was. Oh no, here it says added with patch 10.2.6. But you can see the appeal for this guy. So I want to get one of these listed on my transmog alt. It would cost 250 chocolates, so I think that's a good deal. So I'm going to quickly just grab a couple chocolates while we wait for the Dark Moon fishing cap to reset. There's plenty here hiding right here, actually. A lot of crafting recipes in Molten Core. There are. I find, though, the Molten Core recipes, they really tend to be soulbound. So you kind of have to farm those ones if you have a crafting alt on the alt itself. Which isn't bad, but it would feel bad if we do the run on our alt to get the recipes and we get something like, say, the Night Slayer chest or the left binding not on Goldie. That would feel a little bit bad. I'm not gonna lie. I would be a bit sad about that. You heard it from a wise man. I should ask me to say egg in French. It's oofs. Oofs is egg in French. I only know that because the carton, and apparently I pronounce it very incorrectly. Let me just look. Should I like hear it? Let me like go to Google. Google Translate. Okay, I want to hear it. Let's go. Egg. English to French. If. I was pretty close. If. That's how you say it. Oof. Yeah, I was pretty off. I really pronounced the O and the oofs there. It's ifs. I can't even say it like that. I'm not too bad with French I hear. Like if I hear someone say something, I can like, I'm not the worst accent. If I read it, I butcher it. Really, really, really badly. I don't mean to, but it does happen. The transmog you still get, but you have to unlock a transmog NPC yet. You mean like from like Molten Core, if I got the transmog appearance logged? I do have, so I bought the Grizzly Hills Packmaster. I can't mount it right now because I have Noble Garden Bunny form. But the Grizzly Hills Packmaster has transmog and repair on it. So I can transmog, but if I got it, like what I don't want to treat the alts as is like an additional run. You know what I mean? So even if I got the appearance on the alt, I wouldn't use it on Goldie because I'm running it every week on Goldie. And then the alts would be like more than just crafting. It would be like getting double runs on raids. So I'm not going to use, yeah, the alts to like get extra resets. But I can transmog. The problem I run into on this account though is I have a lot of appearances like on my account. And I don't really have a good way of knowing which ones I've got on Goldie and which ones I just have from the account. So that's a bit of a concern for transmog as well. But luckily, I've never really played Rogue before, so most of the Rogue appearances are new for me. If. I can't say it, I'm sorry guys, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. So, I started posting like shorts on the second channel, just kind of for fun. I think today was the third day of posting a short. And someone commented, I've seen this short before. I'm like, brother, where? This is the third short I've ever posted. Day 3, and it's been live for 40 minutes. Where have you seen it before? I was just like, what? I didn't reply, but like it's just kind of funny. Maybe they just got it like in the shorts feed back to back or something. Rogue is new for you? You're starting to love wearing leather? Yes. I never really played any leather wearing characters. I was either plate or cloth. Like, most of World of Warcraft when I'm actually playing, I'm either playing Paladin or Warlock. And I don't really have an in-between. So that means I've worn a lot of cloth and mail when I'm leveling on my Paladins, like back in the day. But yeah, no really leather. Like I've leveled up like druids and one rogue before, but I only leveled the rogue for PvP, and I only PvP'd on him. And it was like during MOP when you could kind of level really fast. I have Blackrock Depths unlocked, right? I do. And if so, you should be able to get some blacksmithing plans from an interactable item. Unless it's been removed. Huh. An interactable item. Because I think it was in Blackrock Depths that I went to the Grim Guzzler and got... like the Dark Iron recipes. Wait, you just looked and both shorts are the same? Did I upload the same short twice? One sec. Wait a second. I could have. I probably did. I gotta go fix it later then. You know, I was just testing, you know. Oh my goodness, that's embarrassing, guys. I even called him out. Let me just change this. Good. The Unk allegations on repeat. I might have... Yeah. Maybe the titles are different, but maybe it's the same short. That's weird. I'm sorry. I don't know who it was, if they're watching, but I'm sorry. Deeply. I'll go... I guess I'll just post the short I wanted to post today tomorrow. That'll be good enough for me. My bad, guys. This is awkward now, isn't it? Now we'll just awkwardly sit here. No, but yeah. I've been liking the shorts. They've been kind of fun. I never really did any shorts before. Definitely not on the main channel, but I think every now and then, like a little stream short on the old YouTube is fun. So we're up to about 150 eggs, so we only need 100 more or so. How long I've been doing this? 6 months? I do remember your first video, but still. I've been doing, what? Like 9 months, I think? Is it 8 months? Yeah, I feel like... I feel like it's a good way. Like, there's... Like, shorts are a good... There's, like... It's, like, low downside, like, some upside. I think it's... You're not gonna grow as much from a short as you will from a good, like, YouTube video. But if you have the capacity, you may as well. The reason why I didn't want to start doing it before is because I was, like... difficult enough kind of to keep up with a once-a-week cadence of, like, YouTube videos. But now that's a bit more... manageable, so I have a bit more time where I can put and commit slowly into like a little bit more. So I'm trying to do like 1 short per day, which is pretty easy. But yeah, no, I've been doing streaming YouTube, but now it's like in the 8-9 months. Oh. Isn't the pet I'm farming BOP? It's, you have to learn it and then put in a cage, yeah. Yeah, so it doesn't show you, which is why it's kind of good to sell, is because when you're looking at the shop, it doesn't actually say how much it's worth. Because you can't, like, I'll show you when we go to buy it, but you can't see the value of it until you learn it and put it into a cage and sell it from the cage. So I think that's why it's worth a fair amount. Practical approach. Just like strongman and lifting. Yeah, exactly. So like, you always, you know, I don't always follow this advice. But this, I also got this a little bit more from like my previous work. Is you never want to fill up your capacity when you're feeling good, like you take on the world. You always want to leave like a little buffer there, like a 20% buffer on your workload, because when you're feeling good, it's like, yeah, I can do this. This is exciting. I can post 3 videos a week. I can do this X, Y, and Z. Just for like a content example. But then some days, you know, you don't sleep as well. You're tired. This, that, and the other thing. And so for longevity and, you know, avoiding burnout, you want to be in that like 80% capacity zone where it's like, I could do a little more, but you know, some days that is like a... Oh no, dropping on YouTube and Twitch, or is it just YouTube? Let's see. Stream is buffering, but I don't know if it dropped. Yeah, it should be kind of back to normal now. It's back on YouTube, back on Twitch. Yeah, because on my end I can see the dropped frame things there. Okay. Yeah, so right now it's not dropping on Twitch, but the bitrate is dropping. What I do want to know, what I do want to know is whether it's my upload or if it's the service I'm using to multi-stream through. Because whenever that happens on YouTube, it basically like dumps, like it just drops half the viewers. Just so you know, if you're on YouTube, if it actually fully disconnects and doesn't reconnect to the same stream, I'm gonna try to just stream just to Twitch only to see if it is restream or not. Well, here's my, you know, let's put on my tinfoil hat for a second, okay? This morning I was looking into restream settings and I'm like, there must be a setting for like disconnect protection where it's like, can I just have like a video play or like a black screen play, but the stream stays steady if I'm about to disconnect? You can, but it's $2,000 per year. So now I'm putting my tinfoil hat. I'm like, I've been using Restream for like 6 months. Are they just like randomly DCing me now so I want to use their service of like the premium version? I'm already paying for like the service, but there's like a premium business one where it's like, you can get this disconnect protection. Is this like a cartel trying to sell me insurance, basically? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's a little fishy. It does smell a little fishy. So. What I really need to do is get my ADAM multi-stream working again. It's not a 0% chance. Yeah. Well, when I was looking into multi-streaming platforms, I knew Restream had apparently some connectivity issues. I just never had it happen to me. And now that I'm having connectivity issues, I'm wondering if it is Restream. No more questions? No more. From where? Did I try for the ancient plans in Zelgarub? I don't think I did. So here's, maybe you guys know better than me. I am Unk. So I'm using, here's a little bit of diagnostics. I'm using OBS, okay? And I'm streaming that to Restream. When we're having these frame rate issues though, and potentially dropping, I do see on my OBS that the bit rate goes down. Now my question is, if Restream was like throttling how much it was receiving, would I see that bit rate go down on OBS, or would it just like, would OBS say, yeah, we're sending the same amount of packets? Because if it is, you know what I'm saying? Because if not, then it's my end. But if it is, then it might be Restream. Well, yeah, I mean, like, it does sound like a little bit of a conspiracy theory. Yes, because it's just a meter. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. Like, it knows how much it's sending, but in order to send that much, it also has to have it being received. So I was kind of taken aback when the Restream Premium, like I'm on Restream Paid to have certain things, but Restream Premium is like $200 a month. Yeah. So just that, all that to say, I'll stop talking about it in a sec, guys. But on YouTube, if we fully disconnect and it starts a new stream, I probably will try for like an hour just streaming only to Twitch, not using Restream, to see if we still have dips. Because then I know I have to get a different multi-stream tool. Unless I've limited what I'm uploading in OBS, then you wouldn't see a dip. Yeah, because I have OBS. It's kind of weird. I have OBS set to a certain setting, but I also was doing some like research online how to fix things like this. So I did click enable variable bitrate, which means like if my network slows down, OBS just automatically will throttle it down and not DC. So instead of being like, oh, we can't do your 6,000, it'll throttle it down. Can it be due to my ISP? It could be. It could be. Okay, so we're at, what is this? 206. So we need 44 more eggs. To 76 eggs should do it. Nothing will stop our eggs. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, I'd be more worried it was my ISP if I was DCing from WoW as well. It just doesn't make sense to me that the stream would drop if I don't also disconnect from WoW. You'd watch the stream in 640 by 480 anyways. Appreciate it. In other news, stream related, but in other news, I did order a new webcam, so hopefully that comes in soon and we'll have more HD camera video. I don't know what the delivery ETA is on that though. We'll have to wait and see. HD. Yep. We can track the beard progress better. Exactly. What'd we get? The, man, I'm so bad with technical names. It's the Insta 360 link one. Like the Insta... I watched Linus Tech Tips webcam review video this morning, and like the one they recommended, I was like, I'll get that one. Let's go. So it should be better than this. I have right now, it's like a 1080p Logitech one, but not the best. Yeah, their action cam. My brother actually got their action cam recently. He was showing it to me, and then I didn't know they made webcams. So try. Just got the Swift Spring Strider mount after opening 756 eggs. Oh, grats. Grats indeed. I think we're on, what are we on? Get the lamppost ones? Yeah, I definitely missed a couple of lamppost eggs. I think we've opened 780 ourselves. We're gonna open up another like 200 right now. See what happens. Gonna go walk the dog. Have a good walk. I'll catch you in a bit. Oops. What mic am I using? You're thinking of buying a new one? I'm using the Rode Pod mic, is the mic I'm currently using. The USB version. And then I have the Rode arm for it as well, which I quite like. I just had, like, there's a clamp you can use, but I just drilled a hole in my desk and it like has an insert. So I've been liking that one. I used to have Like the original stuff I was filming on was the Blue Yeti. It's like a very dynamic microphone, but it picks up like on a lot of room sound. Whereas the nice thing with this one, with it being on the desk and like then on an arm, the arm is insulated from bumps. Whereas before, every time I would bump my desk, it would be really loud in the mic. So I've been liking this one. Mallow, you ran a second batch of eggs and got a second mount drop? Oh my gosh. Maybe we will get one then. We have a few more eggs to open up. I think I had to go to 176 or 174. We'll see. I might have to open up a couple extra ones. I just want to get the 250 Noble Garden chocolates. I guess it'll also depend on how many of them have items in them and not chocolate. It's not a bad little loop here, though. Oh, where are the eggs at? They're all gone. Literally. Oh, no, there's one here. But yeah, this event is goated. This might be my favorite festive event now in WoW. As far as like gold farming goes, this is awesome. I do really like the fact that it is not capped. Like, you can just farm as many eggs as you want. It's not daily related. Like, you can do dailies, but you can also just do a ton of the egg gathering yourself. So 100, so we're 24 short of 100. And we need 150, so 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we need 4 more. 4 more eggs, and then we'll open up, and we should have 250 chocolates to spend. There is no loot. Oh, sometimes there is no loot on these eggs, though. New video on Saturday, question mark. Any luck selling the mount? There will be a video on Saturday. I will neither confirm or deny if we have sold the mount, though. But yeah, one way or the other, there will be a new video on Saturday. I'm hopeful we have enough for a token, but at this point, even if we don't, there'll be a Goldbound on Saturday. So, but I'm hopeful. Go cloth farming in Zulaman. Zulman. Zulgarub. That make more profit than what I'm doing right now? Do you mean Zolaman or Zulgarub? I can't go to Zolaman because this character is zone restricted to like right now I can only really go in Elwyn and Dunmurrow and a couple other classic zones. But I would also wager a guess that this is probably pretty close. This is probably like arguably like 20 to 40k gold per hour in the long run. I think it's pretty good. But here we go. I think we have enough eggs now to open them up. So let's open the eggs and see what we can do. I'll do a prediction here on we have 100 and, how many eggs we have? We have 182. I'll do a prediction on whether or not we get a mount from these eggs. Will we get the mount from these eggs? Question mark. Outcome 1, yes. Outcome 2, no. I'll do it on Twitch and YouTube, guys. I'll do 2 minutes submission on Twitch, and then I'll also do a prediction poll on YouTube. Will we get the mount from these eggs? Question mark. Option 1, yes. Option 2, no. Start poll. Vote away. So far, a lot of votes on Twitch on yes, and YouTube is voting also a lot on yes. Let's see. Let me go to here. One mount? You'll go for 10 mounts? If we get 10 mounts, that'd be amazing. I would absolutely be frothing. Fang Fire with the Twitch Prime as well. Thank you for the Prime. Hopefully that gives our eggs some good luck, and we'll see what happens here. Okay, so the prediction, 22 seconds left, and then we'll open all the eggs. And I think we have enough chocolate at that point. I think we have enough chocolate at that point to buy one of the pets I want to sell as well. This challenge has you playing WoW again. Hopefully for the best. World of Warcraft, I find it quite fun to play. Your friends are trying to get you to play retail and you're resisting? Fair enough. To each their own. I mean, there's definitely pros and cons to retail and classic. Okay, so 41% yes on YouTube and 59% no on... Sorry, 41% yes on Twitch. And YouTube is 80% yes. Let's go ahead and see. Oh. I think we had a little lag spike there. I'll keep going. I think we're back now. I'm gonna keep opening here. So far, nothing. Spring Rabbit's Foot Companion, not bad. Come on, Mount. We got 100 more. Plenty of space to get one. Come on now. We got spring robes. We definitely already have quite a few of those. We've got enough chocolate shells to open up or to finish the daily quest as well. Come on. I believe. T-minus 30 eggs. This is going to be our, like... We're getting to near 1,000 eggs opened. Tuxedo shirt. No eggs, guys. I'm going to have to end the poll there on YouTube and Twitch. Choose outcome. No mount drop. But we have... Oh, we're 3 short. Let me go ahead and get 3 new eggs. By the way, if we get the mount drop from this, it doesn't count for the prediction from the last 3 eggs here. But I do need 3 more pieces of chocolate to buy the item, and then we can go on and do some other stuff here. 2. And 3. This will be 250. Oh, there's no loot. 1 second. There we go. Okay. So we can go get these over traded in for some loot. Do you have a Discord I can join? You got a very happy cat in your lap who wants this to be photographed, and cat fix something must be shared with the citizens. We do. It should be in the description there, like on the about. There is a Discord, and we do have a pet photos aspect of the Discord as well. Always love to see the furry friends. Finish the daily quest, and now here is why we are getting these last 250. Right here, the lovely duckling. So let me go ahead and purchase this. One lovely duckling purchased. And what we have to do, so it says not collected. Let me get out of my bird form here. We have to collect it. Go into here, put in cage. See that? It's pretty wild ATT sounds there. But yeah, so we put in cage. And now we have the lovely duckling pet that can be sold. On the auction house. So let me go ahead and I might have to go cam only for a second here. Go into the void. Because I am going to send this over to my banking alt. One sec. I'll BRB. Shouldn't take too long here. Get a sip of coffee while we're going. Can I say chocolate again? So I probably said chocolate, but like chocolate, sometimes I say it differently, but normally I say chocolate, I think. But yeah, sometimes I'll be a bit silly with how I say it. Oh, I have some expired mail on this guy. I'll have to repost after stream. Log out. Back to Goldie. Harry, how's it going? It's going good. Sorry if you just joined and I was in the void there. I was just doing some stuff on my auction character that I don't want to leak the name for, so that's why I was black screen background. But it's going good. Just doing some, I was just doing some Noble Garden stuff, and now we'll probably mix it up with some more stuff in Dunmoreau. Let me go ahead and take off. Well, no, I'll leave Farming Bar up there for now. My pronunciation of chocolate almost sounds like the German translation. Chocolate. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. I'm gonna just drop some of the stuff in the bank as well. And we have to, I think it just came off cooldown, the Dark Moon fishing cap. So I gotta go get some more Dark Moon fire water. I don't know how many of these I need. I probably have multiples, but it is what it is. Okay. What do you guys think? Well, one thing I do want to do... dare I say it, need to do, is test the frayed knot rates. Because I was looking back at my video from, what was it, 2 weeks ago? And we were getting 48... 48 knots per hour, but I only tested it half an hour. So I want to test a half an hour here and see if that has materially changed or not. Good to hear. Farm your mount from eggs earlier to sell after the event. That's good. It's a fun event though. Yeah. I wonder, let me just see what the mount is selling for right now. Oh, actually I probably shouldn't. Because if it shows my posted auction from my alt, it'll tell you the name. So I probably shouldn't search that. Thinking here. Alright. Also, friendly reminder as we're going over to the... I guess this one's closer. As we're going over to the watering hole to do a quick little couple casts of fishing. Friendly reminder, hydration check. If you got water, have a sip. Let's go. Keep it hydrated. Hopefully we get a double cast on this one. Will we get the double cast? We do not get the double cast. That's alright though. So yeah, I do... Oh, well, I could probably real quick check and see if these rares are up. Oh yeah, I can put a timer on screen. So right now, let me do that real quick while we just finished it. An hour timer. So when this hits to an hour, we should have the Darkmoon Firewater to go get some more. Because it does add up. Like right now in the bags, let me open up this box. We do have 5 Darkmoon Firewaters, which is like 1.1k. And then 170 gold of Darkmoon Daggermaw. These are just from like this morning. Me being logged in and doing my Darkmoon fishing hat every hour on the hour. I think it's been like 3 or 4 times of it. One of them was a double. The other ones weren't. So, there you go. And I'm also going to be doing, yeah, just half an hour of these frayed knots. The benchmark here is last time we tested this spot for half an hour and we got 24 frayed knots. I want to see how many we get now and see how big of a difference it is. Because the last time I was farming here, it seemed like a lot lower. And so if it is a lot lower, we can run the numbers and see like what the odds are. See what the odds are that we just got either lucky or unlucky, or statistically, maybe they changed the drop rates. I wouldn't put it past Blizzard to change the drop rates on something like this. Senhor Profeta, hello, hello. Am I straight up selling the Darkmoon fish or trade in? Right now, just straight up selling. Yeah, I'm not really using them as like the currency. I'm just going to sell the Darkmoon Daggermaw as is. They're going for about 12 gold each right now, which is pretty good. I'm not farming a ton of them. Like if you were in Darkmoon, in the Darkmoon Fair, it might make more sense to like buy things. But I do think one of the better things to buy, depending on the price of each of them, is to trade Darkmoon Firewater in for Darkmoon. Oh no, to trade Darkmoon Daggermaw in for Darkmoon Firewater, right? Because that's like the fastest selling one. You think Blizzard nerfed me? I think it's extremely possible they nerfed this spot because we've been going for 2 minutes and we've gotten 0. 0 frayed knots. Based on the old pace, we kind of averaged just under, it was like 0.8 per minute, so we're gonna find out. We're gonna test it, and if we have to, we'll do some stats today on stream. I don't care. I'll compare the drop rates from this sample to the drop rates from the first sample, get a confidence interval. But the bro science, like the sniff test, is they change the drop rates. I think we're back. We are back? Okay. See, I didn't DC from game, but I was definitely lagging in game. Oh. Yeah, in-game is working again. But yeah, no in-game DC, which is kind of strange. Target already has its pockets picked. Alkind, greetings, traveler. We're back. Yeah, that was a longer one. I didn't disconnect from game though, so that's good. Still no frayed knots, might I add. That's actually crazy. So we're almost 5 minutes in. So far, 0 frayed knots. I'm afraid not. Have we gotten any frayed knots? I'm afraid not. Uh-oh, you know when the stream element says you're live again, it means you really DC'd. Nerfed, probably. I think it was nerfed. That's my hypothesis. I'll test it a bit longer here, but that is the current hypothesis. I'm very scientific over here. Schultz, good morning. GG token farm? Or, sorry, token farm. GG not farm? Seriously, though. GG not farm, indeed. I mean, we'll test the full, like, the same amount of time I farmed before. But you can just tell, with how far we're into this so far and the low amount of drops, it's not looking too good. How far from token? So, right now we have 117,000 gold in the bags. Token price is 230,000 gold. But we have, like, I guess 12 days now of mailbox that we haven't opened up. So, we'll open up the mailbox on the Saturday video and hopefully have enough for a token. I hope so. Some fresh areas to explore would be good. Maybe new frayed knot farms to discover just for them to nerf. Oh, there's one. Our first one is 7 minutes in. Oh, a second one. What? Yeah. The Blizzard dev who nerfed drop rates probably just tuned in and said, oh, I'm going to be found out. Better increase his drop rates. We'll see. We're at 2. Let me put on the action bar here. Not the action bar, the farming bar. Wailing Caverns has raptor pets, so Barons would be an interesting to unlock. How much do those sell for, the Wailing Caverns raptor pets? Are they rare? Drop rates and valuable? Oh, we're at 3.
Another month, another sub.
Yo, McW08, appreciate the prime. Another frayed knot. Oh my. Maybe I should have tested this offline, you know what I'm saying? We'll see, we'll see. We got a little bit time left to test. Oh, another one. Alright. I see ya. we would... I think we're still below the rate we were going, but now we're really picking up our speed here. Knots are back on the menu. It does look like it, doesn't it? Timmy Tech, how's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, we're at 6 in, what is it, like 9 minutes.
Interest ye in a pint?
Gary Jambo, appreciate the tier 1, sorry. And also, yes, interest in a pint? Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, the frayed knots are definitely dropping again, it seems. But we'll see what we get for the full pull. Excuse me. Ooh. So for reference, the last time we did this, like at the initial testing, it was half an hour and we got 24. So we're kind of actually on pace now. Deviant hatchlings are 15 to 25k, it seems. Okay, so yeah, in Wailing Caverns, that would be a pretty good, a pretty decent thing to farm, actually. If we get Barons, we'll definitely be doing that. You were this amount of years old that you found out that afraid not means afraid not. It's just fitting. It's just like one of the best, like, I guess, is it a pun? Play on words? I'm a fan. So we're into it 11 minutes. So we're 11 minutes into this test with 7. So times that by 2, we 22 minutes with 14. It might be within, you know, a standard variation or whatever. There's another one, so yeah. You wonder how many gold I've looted directly so far? Like currency looted? I also wonder that. For some reason, the stats page on Goldie, I think stats pages in general in WoW aren't the most accurate. Like my total currency looted and total gold obtained, it's just that doesn't make any sense. I can look after this this frayed knot session, but I would also be I'm also curious. I mean, I can tell you in Dun Moreau that total currency looted is 28 gold. Our zone timer out on here at the bottom left, it shows time played in this zone and currency looted in this zone. So Dun Moreau is 28 gold raw looted. That doesn't include vendoring stuff though. So if you add vendoring on, it would definitely be more. One gold per hour looted? Like, literally. Are we back? I am lagging out in game, like big time. Let me see, what's it looking like on YouTube and Twitch here. Yeah, it started a new session on both, I think. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I'm DC. I'm still not connected to game though, So that does make me think it's on my end. I'll have to... Ugh. I gotta call my service provider and see if this is like a known issue or like what's going on. I gotta exit out of the game. Again, I gotta like command out. Okay, one sec. It'll go black screen for a second here. Oh, I don't have a... What the heck? If I go task manager, there is no... Oh, there it is. World of Warcraft. End task. Okay, one sec. Let me try to get this booted back up, guys. Bear with me. Our fray not got disabled as far as testing the farm. I'm gonna have to see what's going on there. Yeah, because they're kind of like fully crashed out, which makes you think it's not restream. It might be me stream. Let's see here. Okay. So YouTube actually connected back pretty quickly. Twitch was like a full drop. Like, Twitch fully disconnected and started a new stream, which is concerning. I think I need, just for science, guys, I'm going to turn off, because I got to get this figured out. I'm going to turn off the YouTube stream and just try to stream directly to Twitch. And if it happens again, it's 100% my service provider, not restream. But I need to figure out which one for sure it is. So if you're on YouTube, for today, I'm gonna have to disconnect just to test this out. I'll drop the Twitch link, but one way or another, I'm gonna be getting the YouTube stream back somehow. Because we DC'd the game, I do think it may have been my internet, but I just don't know. So we'll do this for the testing. All right. So let me just get this set up here.